Hello and welcome to Bump Love. This show is dedicated to the expecting mothers, those who were very busy about 9 months ago and are getting ready for labor in the hospital. So while you get ready for this labor and hospital, you're going to give birth to, it's reminding me of the time when I was there. I kind of don't want to be reminded, but it's a very special feeling. And I feel like you have to organize yourself early enough, put your suitcase together, put all the things that you need, because, you know, when you're 7 and above, you do not have all the energy to do this. So we have the most essentials that you need when you're going to hospital to have a baby. And the ladies have something to share with you.
Yeah,
Ladies, who will start?
I'll start. I think you need, first of all, you need what is going to carry your essentials.
Very good.
Because what
Very
is your
good.
essentials if you're holding them in your hands? So the first thing you'll need is a suitcase.
Yes.
And it would be nice if it has enough space, depending on the kind of mom you are. You could have one side is for you and one side is for the baby. So just, you know, 2 compartments are really cool. This one, I like this bag because it has a zipper right here that can allow you to put in your child's stuff only in this compartment.
Yes.
But if you're the kind of mom who has who's bougie, you can have a separate baby bag, okay, for just your baby's stuff to be put inside. The way this bag is, there's different kinds of bags. We no longer hold the carry-ons, they're backpacks. The way these bags come in, they're those that you can open up and they can become baby beds also. This one has a place for you to put your baby's bottles. That has a place for you to put your baby's bottles. And the way that they've been designed is immediately you open it, it just widens, right? It's like a chikapu, and it has so many pockets, compartments for you to put the different things that you might need for your baby. Then the other thing that you'll need, for some hospitals they'll ask you for, some they won't, so you might want to find out from your hospital. They'll ask you for a baby basin. And usually the reason for this is, this one is mostly used by moms who do a cesarean section. For most vaginal birth moms, they never get the time to bathe the baby. But those of the C-section moms, they experience that. You're there for longer, 3 days, so you experience your child's birth, your child's first birth in hospital. So you would need a baby basin. Those for me were,
Okay, so usually you're going to be asked to carry a receiver blanket. So a receiver blanket is the one that, the moment they bring your baby out, is the one that sort of holds and cuddles your baby. This is so soft. Yes, just pass it around. Let them feel the warmth. It is really soft and warm, and because your baby is coming from a warm environment, it's important that you maintain the warmth. So a receiver blanket is a necessity. If you want to buy other blankets that look nice and have patterns and, you know, pink, and they are matching with your baby room, that's okay, but you must have this one to receive. Usually has like a hoodie attached as well, and it's really, really warm.
And never buy yellow. Yellow is not allowed.
actually you're required to buy
white.
So that in case the child has jaundice,
You're able
the
to see
yellow
it.
can be seen as a reflection of the white.
Gotcha. Okay, and
So
then
no yellow just in case of jaundice?
Yes.
White
But now
is
that's changed, because even with the pinks, it would reflect as a different color and be confusing. So most times they are asking for white. Because with the white you can see even the slightest tint
yellow.
of yellow.
Yes. So that's important. Please take note. You can buy the other colors after, but for hospital, please make sure you have a white. And then for mom, please don't forget yourself. You need toiletries, especially for C-section moms, but I think even for vaginal birth moms. When you are in the hospital, you will need to still put some Bizigo lotion on your body. You need a deodorant. You need to smell nice. People are going to be coming to visit you. I'm not on the extreme of makeup, but there are some people who will carry just a little makeup, maybe a lipstick or a lip liner, to look a bit presentable. So make sure you have a toilet bag to carry all your toiletries, stuff for your face, so you're not looking like the journey that you have come from.
And you need to brush your
walk.
teeth.
Oh,
Like, I
and
don't
you
know
need
why
to
you're
brush your
excluding
toothbrush.
vaginal birth mothers.
Don't
But
exclude
we need to
them.
brush
But then,
our teeth.
yeah,
The
yes.
toothpaste and
True.
the toothbrush.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
and a
Toiletries
sponge.
and a
We
sponge
bathe, we shower from
to
there.
shower and all of that. Yes.
And
so
we
those
are
are-
assuming that this is, most people think, as she said, that it's after birth. But sometimes you're in the hospital for like 3 days.
Before.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so
Oh,
you
yes.
have to look good.
That's
and smell
important.
good.
So what's a beautiful white baby receiver without the clothes that you need? So immediately the baby pops. The first thing the nurses ask for are the clothes. If you do not have them, they will undress your spouse or whoever is taking care of you. Give me your shirt because the baby here, the mother is not ready. So, like we have said, white, most preferably. Not yellow, because you want to watch out for jaundice. So make sure you have this, because this is what they wear immediately they're out. You can have a onesie before you inside this. So they normally ask for 2, onesie and this, just for that warmth, because they've been in a warm place. So make sure there's enough warmth. And the head cover is a must. They'll definitely ask for these after the baby's out. I don't have the mittens, but the mittens that cover the arms are also an essential, and the socks. Yeah, so those are the first essentials. These are the bed sheets. There's normally a little bed on the side for some hospitals, and they need to lay the bed, for your little baby. So you need to have these and a blanket just to cover the babies. Yeah, these two are bed sheets, and these are some of the most essential needs for a mother. Yeah.
As a grandma, if I were packing for my little one, okay, as a grandma, I also have permission to forget. So I forgot to bring the floater. When you have a baby, you need a floater. So you put the floater. I know the Kaholi has. You get and sit in that so that your choo-choo is balanced.
So you're not hurting yourself?
Yes. Because if
time
you have
you sit on that
stitches or whatever, so yes. So you put that ring and then you put your bum there, and then your choo-choo is suspended. That's what a grandma would pack for their little one. The second one, and all these girls laughed at me on that thingy until they did their research, is music. Whichever type of music. I personally used whale music. It's calming, it's soothing, and you see, like, having a baby is very primal. So everything that goes with it, all the things you think, oh, those are muzungu things. Even when an animal is going to have a baby, it goes to its quiet place. So that the music is really good. And the third, but not least, this is gauze, standard absorbent gauze, and then this is absorbent cotton, and then this is our makansi, our scissors, and then we have a surgical blade. Usually this is more about the mom of the new mother, like grandma, because these are made by your mommy, right? Okay, but we all pray we have babies when our mummies are around, So your mom will get, a swab of this, then put the gauze so that the cotton doesn't, go all over the place. When you're having a baby, sometimes you want to go with the most recent technology. When it comes to these pads, just use these ones.
Forget recent technology. You
Thank
need
you.
these pads.
So these are the pads, the mama pads.
These are, homemade pads. They come from those ends to these ends, so there is no spillage. After maybe a week or so, you can go to the others, but these are
Immediately
what,
after. You need this.
they are really good. I don't know the science behind it, but this gauze, you never get like your stitches, like they don't hook onto anything. If you use a pad, that's what would happen. So those are
Another
my...
thing about this gauze is
Yes.
you limiting the cotton from entering.
The choo-choo,
Yeah,
of
so
course,
this
yes.
is why we have to put the gauze.
Put the
They
gauze on
make
top.
absolutely amazing pads for a new mother.
Yeah. So those are my 3 essentials for any grandma getting ready to have a grandbaby.
Ah, nice. I'm one of the people who laughed when Angie said music because I remember my sister played for me music in the labor ward and I didn't know that she had until I saw a video. So my sister took a video of my childbirth process. So I remember her insisting that, Pumla, you need music, you need music, you need music. And she played for me a song, a neo song that I liked at the time.
Yes.
But I don't remember
Anything.
shit. Because the pain in the back, and the one here, and the one here, and the one here, and the one here. I don't remember no music. But when she played the video for me, I was like, oh, nice. That's such a nice, there was music. It was such nice background, music to the
All the activity.
Like you
activity
couldn't
that was
remember
there.
for
Yes.
life. Yeah.
So I have with me, okay, so I think let's start here because
we should have started here.
yeah, but you see, these days there's something that they call a mama kit. Yeah, and the mama kit comes in different levels depending on your economic situation, your financial ability. So there's the one that's as small as that gives you the basics that you need, which Angie spoke about, which are like the blade, the surgical blade, the cord cutter, the surgical gloves, because there are hospitals that ask you to take your own surgical gloves, and those the gauze, the cotton wool, and everything. But you see, when I spoke about this mama kit, some ladies on this show said, these hospitals, people don't use them anymore.
Well,
The
really?
reason for a mama kit is because you can enter labor anywhere.
anytime.
That's really what the issue is.
Yeah.
So you might have booked in the most expensive hospital, but labor doesn't know the most expensive
Yeah,
hospital.
it
People
finds
have
you
given birth
downtown.
in cars,
Yeah.
in the garden,
Yeah.
anywhere. So wherever you go as a mom, at minimum of 2 weeks to your due date, you need to move everywhere with a mama kit.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. This one is a hefty one. I just wanted to show that the moms who can afford the bigger pack, that there's also one for them. So what this has in it is soap
Yeah.
for bathing. You need, who said wipes here?
They're in the mama kit.
So don't ever forget wipes, diaper. That first diaper, you guys, even if you can't afford diapers, at least for the hospital, just take 2.
Yeah.
Just 2. Okay, just for the for the hospital, and that's it. Just to make your life easier,
Yeah.
Nange, first motherhood is hard. Then we have wipes. There is a lot of cleaning that is done in the hospitals. The child has to poo, the child has to pee, the child has to be clean. These are the baby wipes. These days they even say they have to be warm. You don't just use them cold as they are.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what I've been
How
told.
do you warm
They
them?
encourage you to put
You
it in
just
warm water.
My dear.
Or in
I also
between
just
your
here.
breasts.
I just here.
Really?
So then there is this is the black, is it the receiver sheet? You
Yeah.
guys forgive me, I don't
You
remember
gave
much.
birth 10 years ago. 10, 11.
I don't remember much, and the first child I ever held was my own. So even the memory is not there properly. So this is a receiving blanket as well,
baby
receiving
sheet,
sheet, a baby
yes.
sheet.
Yes.
Very good. This exaggerated one even has an immunization card, a
Yes.
vaccine,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
great.
vaccine card, a child health card from Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, in the box, let's undress. Oh, I need the scissors again.
There.
So I think these were the baby sessions, and those are where the mama kits.
Yes.
The mother essentials.
Now, this is so those are what is needed for the baby.
Yeah.
But the mama kit is literally a mama kit.
Yes.
Yes. Very good, very good. It comes with gloves. Katkamba bulide. When mugende traditional hospital bamulago. If you don't have these things, baba go by you.
Yeah.
Muchimanyi. Yes. So when you're going to give birth, make sure you can at least afford these things, because you can't be there saying ngenda kuzala, ngenda zala. You've not prepared for the child's future. You can't even afford to give birth to the baby.
Yeah.
So please do some planning. You need gloves.
Yeah.
Then you need this thing. What bakaitabacha for the bed. They don't want you to that cavera. Yeah, they don't want you to darten their
Macintosh,
beds because
yeah.
a Macintosh. Because as soon as you give birth, they tell you get off. Yeah, so that someone else can come on. This is in the traditional hospitals especially. So you always need this Macintosh. It comes in the mama kit. These are now the basics. Now there are these pads as well. These pads are for the mom, but the best pads are the ones Angie showed you. The homemade pads are the best. These ones don't work, by the way. They don't work, yeah. So you need the actual real kagundi. Very good. Then this is the gauze. It is better bought as the type that Angie showed us.
Yeah.
And then don't forget disposable panties. Disposable panties, very essential for you, the mom. And yes, it also comes with cotton. This cotton is meant to make the pads
disposable
that you
pads.
need. Yes, cotton.
Yeah.
And with a gauze. And then you also have the surgical blade.
Oh.
This blade, if you don't have it, goba yo. Let me tell you. And you see, yes, and then there is this the cord. This one is for tying the cord after. It comes also with a string.
Is it?
It has a
Wow.
name, ligature. It's written somewhere.
Please show us.
It's called a cord ligature. It's used for tying the cord after it has been cut.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So that is basically the mama kit.
Oh wow.
And what I had wanted also to highlight, one of the things I wanted to highlight. Okay, so you know there's a bathroom, so you always need a towel for yourself and for the baby, and you'd also need slippers for yourself. These are for mom.
Yeah.
But one of the things that was most important to me, I remember when I was packing my bag, was because leaving the hospital for me was like, now I'll tell you, I gave birth on the 2nd of September. I left after 3 days, like I had had a C-section.
What?
Because I was so fearful of the world of being a mom. In the hospital, they're doing everything for you.
Yeah.
My mom was there with me for the 3 days. And my mom had told me, Madam, I'll only help you if we are wakusazi. But I'm sure, you will give birth normally. Don't worry. So I held on. They asked me, where insurance? I called, I said, I am still feeling some pain here. I think I need to.
Wow.
And I called my doctor and said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was 23 years old. I was holding this child in my arms for the very first. I was so confused and so anxious about the world as a mom.
Wow.
So I decided to pack, to make me feel good about myself, to pack a nice cargo, yeah? When I come out
to the
yeah,
world,
so when you come out to
world
the
of motherhood.
harsh world, because now for me it was like, Pumla, you got this. Like I needed to psych myself, and and when they finally signed all that, the release discharge form,
Yeah.
I put on my cargo, yeah.
This very, very well.
Not this one at all,
like
but I have some
similar.
pictures I'll share with you. Yeah, so I put on, and I walked holding my baby Bambi in my hand like this, and I'm saying, but I'm ready to face the world.
With my new baby.
With my new baby, yeah. So don't forget that living hospital. So this is the living hospital dress.
People forget that dress.
People forget
that dress. Then they start sending their husbands in.
Let me bring
Now,
for me.
get for me the other
Go
dress.
to
It's
the market.
pink. It is.
Yeah, but also remember that the dress needs to allow you to breastfeed easily.
Yes,
Yeah. There you have it. They've shared most of the essentials. Do let us know in your comment section what we might have missed out, or how this whole organization and getting ready for hospital was like for you. Until next time, with love from Bamflag.